Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebartogo.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we discuss whether or not we call into question a publication that puts together a bad bourbon list. My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Tim Swyatt and Darren McCroy.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hey, guys.
What's happening?
Hey, so yes, we are going to be talking today about, do you call their competence into question when you see these bad bourbon lists? You see this sort of list, the best bourbons under $25, and it's like, God, I can name, it's a list of 20. I could eliminate all these and put 20 real ones in there. Yeah. So yeah, stuff like that, and or the best bourbons of the year, whatever it is. So and we'll talk about that. And does it make us angry, or what do we think when these things happen? But before we get to that, McNew said there's something she wanted to talk about. What is that, McNew?
Okay, are you guys all familiar with the concept of 6 degrees of separation?
Sure. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we're all on board with that. Okay, so I recently saw a photo of Fred and Freddie No with Travis Kelce at Kelce Jam because Jim Thiem sponsored it. So guys, we all know Taylor Swift now. So very excited.
There you go. There you go.
We do.
We know the biggest pop star in the world.
Yeah, we know Freddie No. So there you go. We don't even have to get connections. We don't have to get to 6 degrees. It's close.
Like within 4.
Yeah. Fred and Freddie looked so excited to be hanging out with him. So yeah, I thought that was interesting.
He looks like he is so much fun. Like that guy is just like is joy no matter what he's doing.
I think he's got a pretty good life. So yeah,
he's kind of got. Yeah, he's kind of like graduated from college a few years out and tired of his first job than Gronkowski. Gronkowski's still in school, still trying to. He's like just graduated, still trying to find a job, and still lives at the frat house. Kelsey's about a step above that.
Right.
No. So I was very excited about this. I was like, Taylor Swift, mine. So if there was anybody you guys could be this close to 6 degrees of separation, who would it be? Who's your ideal celebrity?
Kate Upton, of course. I wish I had.
There's no doubt in my mind on that one for Akeley.
Right. I wonder if there's any scenario where I could get within 6 degrees of separation from Kate Upton. There's probably.
If we laid out a map, you probably are, Steve.
Probably.
You just have to find the connections.
Yeah, gotta find it. So
yeah.
Bo Cumberland to some photographer.
Sure.
Some other photographer.
No. The connection is Michael Myers of 291.
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
Actually,
there you go. You're
well done,
probably
Darren.
Pretty close.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. There's got to be. Yeah. Because he filmed or shot photos of all the like supermodels and stuff. Now, it was before Kate Upton, but again, there's those supermodels he shot. Certainly, some of them know Kate Upton. So yeah, there you go. That's the path.
There's path. That's a smart move, Darren. Well done.
It's good.
Yeah, so I'd like to get to know Kate Upton. Taylor Swift, I wouldn't, or Travis Kelce. I wouldn't want to really meet either of those two. I don't dislike them, but I wouldn't want to meet them. The McNew would, huh? Why?
I am thrilled about this. I would love it. Love it.
Really? What makes Taylor Swift so appealing?
So I was not a big Swiftie until Folklore and Evermore, and those were like her kind of like indie folksy albums.
Worst albums?
You know, they're the best albums. And then I was hooked on Midnights. The Era Tour is phenomenal. Who else is playing for 3 hours at a time? Like, it's just impressive that somebody can do that. And she doesn't have to. She's like, she could just disappear off the face of the earth because she has enough money to live forever. It's like inspiring to see somebody enjoy what they're doing the way she does.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just fascinated by it.
Okay. Well, the thing I give her credit for is she seems like a nice person. She seems like she's pretty grounded, pretty normal, considering she has all the money and all that kind of stuff. But I honestly, if you said there's an event tonight, Taylor Swift's going to be there, there's only going to be a dozen of us, and you'll get to hang out with her, I'll be like, nah, I got something going on at the house here. I don't know.
That'd be kind of cringe.
Right, yeah. I don't have any interest in meeting her. As nice as she is, that's not a thing for me. Now, Kate Upton, though, I'd have to shower and
Yeah, she has a huge group of friends. One of them is bound to know Kate, and she might just get invited. Who knows?
There you go. Maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna
that'd
say,
be the way I would go.
Shot,
if she was like, if I thought Kate Upton was in her inner circle, then yes, I would go see her. But
I can see Akeley brings out the Tommy Bahama cologne, walks in smelling like beach and sandalwood.
Yeah,
and it just
yeah, absolutely, that could happen.
Perfectly coiffed beard.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'd put the effort in. No doubt about it. Yeah, I'd break out a good hat. I got new hats now anyway, so the hats are looking good right now. So yeah, my other hats were kind of ratty, so I'm looking good. Yeah. This is as good as it gets right here. It's as good as it gets. So there you go.
Yeah, if you can make that happen, if Kate Upton actually walks into the barrel shop one day, would I love to be a fly on the wall there when that happens.
Steve could get his words out. Whoa, welcome to the
it's like, I think it would be more like an Austin Powers moment, or like Chevy Chase. It's a bit nipply in here. Did I say nipple? Did I say it would be like Christmas Vacation for me? So.
See, you can't see the line. No shit.
That would be Darren. He'd be in the role of Russ.
Kate walks in. Darren has it all set up. But all of a sudden, a fan kicks on. Darren kicks the hat off, and the flow is blowing, and like, hi, Miss Upton. Welcome to the ABV Barrel Shop.
Yeah. Well,
Steve,
Tim,
bumbling.
What celebrity would you like to meet if you could meet one?
I was thinking about this one.
A real one, too. Not bourbon celebrities, because we've...
No. The first one would be McNew, but I've got that covered. Next one would be Rebecca Sue, and I got that covered. I'd say Liam Gallagher from Oasis.
Really?
God, to listen to that guy in those party days and just have him go off on people, I would just be entertained for hours.
Okay.
That to me is just watching him just go off on people in his British accent and all the stuff, and just listen to what those rock and roll days, because that's the true last rock and roll star.
Okay. Did you see the girl with the English accent or Scottish accent? I don't know what it is. That she tried to order 2 ice creams and it was 9 pounds. And did you see that one? Yes. Oh fuck! It's fucking hilarious. God,
great.
It's not gonna fly here. It should be like £2.
Yes.
I bet he can. I don't care.
Don't care.
All right, Darren.
How
about
it's spectacular.
This should be interesting. Darren and a celebrity. What? I don't.
So my Steve Akeley answer, for lack of a better term, would be Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh yeah. McNew hates her. Yeah.
I don't find her appealing.
With a passion.
I don't get it. I do not get the appeal.
You could be wrong. It's okay. My real answer, I think, just because recently I've been getting a lot of shit for this, I think I need to learn something. I'm going to say Mick Jagger.
Mick Jagger. Yeah, you wouldn't even know who he is.
I like it.
No, I would, but I would learn after meeting him.
Okay. Jennifer Lawrence would be fantastic. And just think if McNew was there. McNew, it's like ranch dressing. McNew secretly likes Jennifer Lawrence and ranch dressing. 100%.
Yes.
I do not like these things. I mean, I could meet her and she might be a pleasant person. I just feel like she is not. So I don't know. I could be wrong.
She seems pretty normal to me. I mean,
she seems pretty normal, pretty cool.
She seems low maintenance. Yeah, well.
Have you seen the Zach Galifianakis Between Two Ferns with her?
No.
And him going at each other? Mm-hmm. Just absolute classic. I think that's truly her personality. That was not scripted. She just absolutely ripped it so bad.
Yeah,
that's worth a check. That one, was it her and Chris Pratt facing off with each other, trying to make each other laugh? Yeah. And just her humor's like right up my alley.
Okay.
Absolutely.
2 doors. Party with 10 people, including Jennifer Lawrence in one door. Party including 10 people, Taylor Swift in the other. Which one are you going, Tim? You can only choose one.
Knowing Blake Lively's going to be with Taylor Swift, I'm probably picking T-Swizzle.
I'm probably going Lawrence, even though there's a lot more money in the other door.
You're not going to get
any money. You're not going to get any of the money.
Nope. You never know.
I'm just going to say I was there as a fly on the wall. It's fine. I was there in presence.
Wow. I'm going to talk to Jennifer Lawrence. Yeah.
I think it'd be a fun table.
Yeah. She likes bourbon. Taylor Swift doesn't like bourbon. No.
She does. She likes Tennessee whiskey. It's close enough. She'll be fine.
She'll be fine. Huh. Does she like Tennessee whiskey?
She does.
Like, because she has a song or something?
It is in her, so I'm sure she drinks. The girl can drink. She'd be a good time.
Yeah, no, she does drink.
She does drink.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. I don't know.
You can't be dating Travis Kelce not drink a lot. It's not, those circles don't commute.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah. I prefer the other Kelce, the brother.
Jason's hilarious.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the mom.
Oh, Mama Kelce.
Mama Kelsey's great.
The brother's
great. Yeah, he's more a style. He's outside smoking meat with his shirt off.
Yeah,
and you know what I'm saying?
He can hang out with us.
I would
hang out with him
all day long.
I would hang out with him. Hell yeah.
Yep. I'm with you on that one.
I'd go out drinking with that dude. Hell yeah. That'd be hilarious.
You'd be waking up at 5 a.m. with who knows where.
Right. Yeah. That'd be awesome. Well, on that note, it's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? We'll start with Darren. Darren, what do you got there?
I got Booker's Pinky's Batch.
Okay. That was solid for Booker's, too.
Yeah, that was a lot more than I was expecting.
Don't typically get that. I am this close. I'm showing the audience a very tiny part here. This close to getting an interview with Toogie from the famous Booker's Batch.
Oh,
she's agreed in principle to come on the Bourbon Show. We'll see if she follows through.
Nice.
Oh, we were such good patrons at Toogie's table.
Exactly. Yeah. I didn't realize she lived right there. So we could have gone and knocked on her house. Yeah. That's her house right there.
That wouldn't have hurt your chances at all to get.
No. She would have embraced it. She would have been like, "Oh, Mr. Akeley, how are you?" We're like, "Hello, Toogie, how are you?" And then we would have been best friends. Yeah, that's how that works. Yeah.
Hello, Miss Table, how are you?
Yeah. All right, what do you got there, Tim?
I've got a recently awarded whiskey here. This is a Deer Hammer from our friend Lenny Eckstein, who finally decided to.
Yeah, Mr. I don't care about awards. I don't do awards. Now he's getting all kinds of awards.
Yes, and now all of a sudden,
important. Yeah.
All of a sudden, it's very important. Good for the distributors. So here we go. This is Deer Hammer. This is actually one of his progeny series, the Vino Verso American Single Malt.
There you go.
I love this one. Swat on the set. Wonderful.
Still Swat on the set?
Yeah. All right. McNew, you're next. What do you got?
I'm going to go
give up.
101, right?
Okay, that was solid. Not quite as good as Darren's. That's what I've got. The Leopold Brothers here. Leopold Brothers. This is an 8-year-old bourbon, finished in a 3-chamber rye barrel. Here we go. Swine on the set. Oh,
well done.
That's a winner, folks. That's a winner. Cheers, gang.
Cheers, everyone.
All right, we'll take a quick break. And then when we come back, we're going to talk about, do we question the competence of these places are putting out very bad bourbon lists? We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com.
Hello, this is Brian Nation of Keeper's Heart Whiskey. You're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about the competence of publications with bad bourbon lists.
Yes, we are. So you see some of these lists, and it looks like the person doesn't even know bourbon at all, and they put together whatever it is. I don't know if they end up being sponsored or there's got an editor saying, hey, we need something. Give me a list or something. And they just don't really know it. And I don't know. What do you think about that when you see that stuff? Okay.
I, internet hater that I am, every list I see on the internet that says 10 best, I immediately click on that list for the sole purpose of making fun of them. Okay. Because I think it is comical what gets put at number one for no matter what the list is. It could be best ways to clear toe jam out of your toes.
So
it's still hysterical.
Tasting table. This is the best bourbons under $100. Number one on the list. This is the best bourbon under $100.
Tippy top.
The number one is Willet Pot Still Reserve.
It's not even good. It's a fun bottle to buy because it looks cool. It's a pain in the ass on your shelf. I think no, it doesn't even taste good. Like Willet has some products.
I don't know if it hit my top 1,000.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think it would hit my and number one. There's not a fucking scenario where it's number one.
Unless you said what are the
Take a look at the picture on this one if you go to the link to the article.
Yeah.
The bottle's not even opened.
Oh, it's one of those.
There's a number of them like that. Yeah. So I have some speculation about Willet Potsler. I love Willet. I enjoy what they do. I enjoy the brand and everything like that. So I'm not shitting on them. But I have this little sneaky feeling that the stuff that goes in pot still is probably not necessarily the best product that's out there to put in some of the family estate bottles. Yeah. So if the decanter sells, the whiskey sells. And I don't know if I've had a bottle that I can say, yep, absolutely the number one whiskey I've ever had.
Yeah, no,
it doesn't exist.
This has some okay thing. Like Penelope is making this list, and I mean,
they open that bottle.
They have some great products.
Basil Hayden, 10 year.
Yeah, Basil Hayden 10 year.
It's that comes in at number 8. That's the 8th best bourbon in the world, right there.
I don't
10 years on there. Some of these. they're not bad, but this list is dumb. Like,
it is.
You have a New Riff single barrel at number 4, which I appreciate. I appreciate single barrel being on there, but we all know about single barrels. That may not be the same the next time you buy it.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
Number 4 on the list.
Number four. Angels
Now,
Envy.
Michener's at number 5. I can arguably say that may be in a good spot. Maybe. I could see that on a lot of people's lists at a number 5 spot.
All right, number 23. Here's an interesting one. Weller Special Reserve comes in at
no way.
higher than any other Weller product. This is just the best. They're all the Wellers are under $100. If you're talking, they're talking about retail here, so it's under $100. How does that one end up being the highest on the list? It finished ahead of Eagle Rare, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof.
It's a spot above Eagle Rare 10-year. Yep.
All right, they got one here. I haven't even heard of. Number 26, the 26th best bourbon on the planet, under $100 is Mythology. Methodology? Methodology.
Yeah,
no picture.
I don't think that was the bourbon. I think because there's a stupid little quip underneath it that says, the most important rule for this list is that all these bourbons had to be easily found under $100 at liquor stores. Due to this, I completely ignored retail prices. What the fuck does that mean?
So all right. So but it has it like listed at number 20. It's just a formatting issue. So again, the formatting's screwed up even. Yeah.
But so these piss me off, Steve, because you're a good writer. I'm an okay writer. And we're not in major publications like this. And it pisses me off because I'm like, where the fuck did you find these people? Get somebody that knows bourbon, that can write. There's plenty of people in the world that fit those qualifications. Who the hell is this person and why is he getting paid for this article?
Yeah.
Well, don't worry. The writers spent a vast number of years tasting bourbon at all price tags. So they're very well placed to put this list together. They've tasted almost all of these expressions, and where they haven't,
almost
they've used a wide range of user and expert reviews to form a general consensus. All right, I take it all back. With that statement, I take it all back. This is legit.
Yeah.
Oh, God. So you can pull the writer's name up. If you click on his name at the top of it, you can pull him up, and his picture comes up, and I already hate his face.
It's a very punchable face.
He does have a punchable face.
Punchable.
Very, very punchable face.
He does.
Yeah. I just pulled it up. Yeah,
he does.
Oh, he's smarmy. Smarmy is what he is. Yeah.
It looks like he's selling used cars on the bad side of town.
Well, he's like the last
in a gravel parking lot.
The most important rule for this list is that all these bourbons had to be easily found under $100 at liquor stores. Due to this, I completely ignored retail prices. I also wanted to focus on bottles that have high availability, meaning rare, limited expressions were out. Okay.
Yeah, this is just a waste of everyone's time.
Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, good luck. Special Reserve, good luck. Prohibition Style, good luck. McKenna, I'd say arguably good luck.
Yeah.
Willet Pot's still number one. That's I don't. It's kind of a joke within most bourbon circles. I mean, it ends up being like a newbie grab because they like the bottle, and then you get it, and then it's just underwhelming. Yeah.
I don't like this guy. I do want to punch his face, and this article was stupid, but he's from the UK. I don't know if we give him a little bit of grace because he's not American and maybe their liquor stores are a bit different than ours, but
give the bloke a chance.
Bloody hell, £2 should be. It's annoying.
Time. I take it back. So he spent a vast amount of time of his life consuming bourbons. Expertise, Scotch whiskey, Italian cuisine, UK food culture. Doesn't say bourbon on there.
Yeah.
So,
and the UK food culture sucks, by the way.
And then on his profile, his little blurb says, I'm not going to say his name, Blake has obtained a vast amount of writing experience and loves to pour that knowledge into his articles. So you can put words together. That doesn't mean you know what the fuck you're writing about.
Vast knowledge. Yeah, this is a problem. I
feel like it's bullying this guy now, but there's lots of bad writers out there, and there's lots of bad articles out there.
Okay, I'll get us off from bullying this guy because it's not just this guy. It's every. If you take 10 articles, 9 out of 10 of them are going to be trash.
Right.
Not this bad of trash, but they're all going to be trash. And Whatever opinions at the top, it's either going to be arguable that the bottles fit under that category, that they're any good at all, and that anyone would agree with this person. You would be hard pressed to find someone that says, "Yep, that's my top 20 right there. We're good to go."
Dude,
on any of these articles.
You know the awards called like the Webbies or whatever that are like for bad, like the bad awards. We should do a bracket challenge and call them the trash can awards of all the dumbass articles. We do have to read the articles before we do the bracket. Okay. And then we give them a trash can trophy. We just mail
Send them
a
trash can. We'll just mail it to them. The writing is so bad. So bad you get the trash can trophy. Maybe we should do that. That's not a bad idea. It'd be kind of fun.
They'd be like, why am I getting a trash can?
Well, it's like trying not to sound like a bunch of pretentious assholes in the bourbon community. We are definitely not all of that. We are just very passionate about our whiskey, what we feel is probably more preferred than others, this, that, and the other. But this list seems very well off from somebody who's a little disconnected from what's really going on out there.
Yeah.
And it bothers me. This is the if you're in the research mode because you're new, you might turn to an article like this and be like, okay, yeah, this is the ones that everybody wants. This is the good stuff, and you're really pointing them in a bad direction. So,
that's part of it. And he did not put Blanton's on there, which I am surprised to not see it.
That's a thumbs up for me. That's a thumbs up for me on this.
That probably fell under his too hard to get, which again, I think I like that. That's a good parameter to have when you're creating a list like that. It's a great parameter. Don't put stuff on that we can't even get. Yeah. But
I think what happened, why Eagle Rare and Special Reserve made it onto this list is because you can find them at $70, $90.
So inflated prices, but they're still under
3 times the price.
Yeah,
but you can find them, and so I think that's why they made the cut. That's my 2 cents.
That's your 2 cents. Why did Willet Pot still make number 1? What's your 2 cents on
that? Communism. Best theory I got. Because of communism, it had to be number 1.
Okay.
If communist wasn't invented, it'd be number 2.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. There's just our thoughts on, journalism and what's going on out there. It's crazy to me. We use a lot of these lists for our bracket challenges, but normally, and of course, we're critical on that. We thought we'd just talk about the topic itself this time as opposed to just doing a bracket challenge and apologizing for it, reminding everyone it's not our list. But there you go. All right. We'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Darren, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at The Bourbon Adventures.
Tim.
You can find me on Instagram at SwyGuy2112 and our flagship whiskey at YouTube.
McNew.
I'm on Instagram at McNew ABV.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website, abvnetwork.com. That's the one you got to check out. Everything that we do is out there. You also want to come by the ABV Barrel Shop, the place where you can try before you buy. Check us out online, abvbarrelshop.com. See what we have going on in terms of events, what we have in the shop, so much more, abvbarrelshop.com. Also, check out Bourbon Palooza, where we put all of our events that we do at the ABV Network. Got a lot of them cooking right now, so good stuff coming soon. So, bourbonpalooza.com. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I would like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
See you, everyone.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.